Spacebar to start. Spacebar to stop. What it should be.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Now I know this time I can actually jump and shoot, so... Yeah, so I don't think it saves any sort of significant time based on which version you play, whether you play the English or the Japanese version, so... Well... Nico was going to couch for me, but I guess we'll just run it like this. Okay, that was not how that was supposed to go. Normally I just collide into that spine, and then I will hit the select button, which activates a secondary pause menu. And that secondary pause will get heavily abused in certain portions of this run. I will end up tanking damage and immediately smacking that button. So, let's see if I can actually get the jump here. Nope, I didn't. Alright, I'm gonna just go back the other way. Or not. There we go. I'll take the time loss or whatever. There's things in this run that will happen that are completely beyond my control. This is the least marathon-friendly category that this game has to offer, and yet here I am running it at a marathon because I'm apparently either some sort of bumbling idiot or just crazy. Take your pick. So coming up is going to be what this run is known for. There is a scroll bug that's going to be coming up, and it is a completely frame-perfect trick. Just like that, pause buffering the damage. So let's see how long this takes to get. I'm getting the turnaround, but I'm not getting... There we go. Alright. So... Oh gosh! I almost soft-locked it just now. There we go. There we go. That trick is 1/60th of a second. So what you do is you have to hit firing down while facing right on that ladder. And what ends up happening is the game doesn't know what to do, so it throws you inside the wall, causing a, what they call a scroll glitch. And so then you have to press and hold to the right, I think it's a specific number of frames, and then hit left really fast, and the game will go, oh, you're on normal ground. But if you go too far in when you pick up the magnet beam, you will actually soft lock because you'll get stuck in, and then you can't get out because you don't have the super arm or the thunder beam at this point. And you're not allowed to use them even if you did, so... And I got a good jump from Big Eye, so we're in there. So Elect Man is quite the interesting fight in the fact that you can just body him if you have really precisely timed shots. He'll just stagger backwards, lift his hands in the air like, don't shoot, and then you shoot him. Because he's a bad guy and you shoot bad guys. That's kind of the point, right? But I'm going to safety strat it. I'm going to come over here. I actually had a practice run going on this one, where he was standing in front of me, and I was doing this. It was the most crazy thing I've done. Can you not jump towards me, Elect Man? I know you're eager to get in my face, but it's not happening. Uh-oh. Okay, I took the hit on purpose because I wasn't sure if I... Uh-oh. Okay, this is not going to be fun. I totally messed that up. That's how easy you can mess that run up right there. Good recovery, though. 1 point of health. Clutch. So, I can't complain. I killed him, so... And now we're going to get the other difficult stage out of the way. That this stage has an element in it which is completely beyond your control. You can literally just die for absolutely no reason, because this game has some pretty bad coding when you actually look in the internals. That was supposed to be a jump, but that's fine. I'm trying to not pick up the little pink dots. It adds frames at the end of a level. Also, the reason that I just pause buffered there to drop down, in this game, for whatever reason, the fall mechanics in it are really weird. So if you hit the select button as you're falling, it just sends you at completely maximum speed, which is faster than normal speed, which I never understood that either, so don't ask. So coming up right here is the worst part in this entire game. These guys are called foot holders. Remember it, because they are the worst thing in this game. Oh gosh. So you can just fall through them for whatever reason. If you take damage, you'll fall through them. If you're just standing there, sometimes you'll fall through them. I don't know why. I think it's because the platform that you're standing on is actually 1 pixel thick. I want that one up. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
We got $10 from John. Here's to jumping and shooting Cystic Fibrosis into oblivion. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you. Thank you for the donation. That was awkward, but I'm okay with it. So Iceman is probably the most intense boss in this game. And you'll see why. Let's see how bad this goes. Yeah, Ice Slashers deal 10 points of damage, much like the Thunder Beam. So that's why I take out Electman first, because you can just soft lock the game if you aren't careful. And he's also a difficult boss. Iceman has the foot holders, which you can just fall through, which if you're going for, like, you know, really, like, sub 30-minute attempts, that's a run-ender. I mean, you just fall through a platform you're supposed to be able to stand on, and it's like, well, that's it, bye, gotta reset. So now we get to relax for just a little bit, because Cutman stage isn't terribly difficult, nor is Cutman terribly difficult. So I need you out of the way, please. I will be taking some intentional hits through this level. I mean, there's not much to say about this stage in particular. Like, it's the one that most people start with, either this or Gutsman, so... Let's see if I can get this jump over here. Nope. We'll try one more time. Oh! Bodied! Whatever. Whatever. I got it. I shouldn't have tried it again. I should just be like, yeah, whatever. We'll just go the safe route. Alright, so here's the first hit that I'll take on purpose. It allows me to get past those octopus batteries, or Susies, whichever name you prefer. It allows me to get... That's usually not a hit I take. Usually that one just stays put. Now let's see if I can get out of it. Oh, I got it. Normally they move a lot sooner in that room for some reason. Like the last 30 attempts I've had in there, they just move at the start, and I usually have to do something about it, but... speaking of scroll glitches, we'll just skip that room. Nothing of importance. This game is bug-free. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. I cannot goof up on Cutman at all. I have no comfort health. Nope, I'm going in with 3 HP. I tried to do it. I couldn't jump on the block and then jump up and grab it. Whatever. But Cutman's down, so we are halfway through the Robot Master stages. So. Oh, really?
We got another donation from Mudjo2 donating $25. Hey, Ultima, good run, bud. We split this donation evenly between the Bert and Chipset contracts for Cadence.
Thank you. So, this is the fun part of the level where we just wait on the green gun. Looks like a gun. I know I wasn't the only person that probably thought that that's what that was. The whole point of this lift is that the little tiny dotted chain, it just drops you if it goes like that, except I fell through the thing. Fun. Good coding. Just a reminder, Mega Man turns 30 years old this year. December 17th, 1987 was the day that this game was released in Japan. And since I am playing the Japanese version, I can say specifically, this game. Just for the record, I don't think I've ever had a deathless run in this particular category. And if I have, I don't remember it, so... So this stage, I will also be taking numerous hits to save time. Like that right there. Let's see what this guy does. Oh, beautiful. That was 3 out of 4 big eyes jump over me. I can't ask for anything nicer than that. Considering that they are completely random and they do 10 points of damage when they land on you, which is over 1/3 of your health. Nope, I ate a brick. Okay, I don't think he knew if he wanted to walk or stand there. I was holding to the right, and he's just like, we're going, kinda. This game is really wonderfully programmed. There's so many things wrong with it, but at the same time, it's such a fantastic game. I can sit here and talk about all the bad, but you have to think about it. This game launched a series that's now 30 years old. I mean, they obviously did something right with it. Oh, hey, thanks. I'll take the head unit. So yeah, like I've said a couple times, there's numerous places where I will just take damage and then pause buffer through it. This stage is no exception. I just wish I could pause buffer through Sniper Joe in Bomb Man's level. Okay. Usually... Oh! Okay. I don't know what I'm doing by not jumping. I am obviously the best at Mega Man. There is a glitch that you can do down here, but I don't know how to actually get it to do it consistently, so I don't. Basically what happens is the game goes, oh, you're in a part where you can scroll the game, and then it ejects you out on that platform I just left. Because that's how things work, right? And here is everybody's favorite room. Oh, wow! I got underneath the second one without getting hit. The odds of that are incredibly low. Because there's pretty much 2 pixels worth of, I did it too early there. 2 pixels worth of room to be able to get through there. Oh, I thought I got hit, and then I'm like, I guess not. And here I am just pause buffering for no reason. Because I am the best at Mega Man. Not really, though. I'm pretty bad. Cyber Demon's probably way better than me. Have a good night, Nico. So, I'm just gonna play the safe path for this fight. Let him come to me. I bet you didn't know Fireman was this easy. I should have just looked at somebody else just over there. Just be like, I'll just sit here and shoot and fire. I don't need to see anything. And the last Robot Master that I go through, at least on my path, is Bomb Man. I don't know if it matters time-wise which order you go through, because it's a buster run. I mean, it's not like you're using weapons to make the run, you know, shorter at any point. Oh, hi there, Flea. So that's why I start Elect Man and then go Ice. I probably should have just taken damage and buffered through it, but now let's see how bad of a Sniper Joe I get. Oh wow, that was a good Sniper Joe. That was one of the best Sniper Joes. Go home, Bullet Bill, you're in the wrong game. I completely agree. Nakabaka. I'm not gonna lie. Thought I got hit. Okay, Sniper Joe just decided to get himself stuck in the thing. So we are at the gate going to Bomb Man. There's 2 ways you can handle this fight. The first is to keep your distance, and the second one is to chase him. It doesn't matter which way you do it. Sometimes you'll get unlucky though. So that's it for the Robot Masters. Now, I'll be entering the Wily stages, and there's a couple of spots that are absolutely mandatory to use Robot Master weapons. You have no choice in the matter. There's no known zips or skips or anything of the sort at the moment to get by them. So let's see how bad this start goes, because there's 3 big eyes right at the start. And I walked into him and he did a high jump. Great, we're off to a fantastic start. I would have gotten under both of them without taking damage. Oh wow, I would have gotten by all 3 of them, but I walked into Big Eye. That's one of the mandatory spots. I want that health. No, you know what? No, I don't. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna be a man, and I'm gonna skip that health. Here's another mandatory spot where you just have to use a Robot Master weapon. So I don't like this room at all. So let's just do something about it. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I should have waited. I thought I could get on the foot holder. That's alright, it's only like 10 seconds. That's a really quick death. Okay. And now this is why foot holders are the worst thing. I mean, I can't do anything to change their AI pattern, I don't think. Oh, there we go, we're going up. But I am way too high for comfort. And that's another room you're forced to use a Robot Master Robot. There's no way up through there. Again, there's no known skips for that room. So, I've tried a couple things, but I can't find any way to skip it. Here's everyone's favorite boss, the Yellow Devil. There are strats for this guy. And I don't mean sit and wait for 10 minutes as he spawns in. I mean, I'm going to be abusing that select button. Oh, what was that? I hit the wrong button. Let's do that again. That was an incredibly good waste of shots. Sometimes he'll spawn his eyeball at the top and it's just unreachable with the buster, so if that happens, all I can do is just wait. Like, he did it again. So the entire idea is to fire 3 shots really tight knit. Like that. And then pause select. Or select pause or whatever. Pause glitch, however you want to call it. And it resets the iframes. So, instead of only getting 1 hit per pass, you can get multiples. I'm getting a really bad Yellow Devil pattern. There, I got 3 shots on that one. The most I've been able to get ever is 5, and it's an incredibly rare... Yeah, I might have if I had jumped and fired a little sooner. But it's an incredibly rare happenstance when you can get 5. Oh, and it's at the top again. We just get to sit here and wait. I'm like not really trying to dodge this at all. I'm just kind of whatever. Oh, I thought I got that 3rd shot out. Nope, denied. That was one of the worst Yellow Devils in a while. He just... Between me just being bad at catching shots in his face and him spawning the eyeball at the top a lot, it just wasn't happening. I don't think that's... I think that actually killed PB. Because that was a 2-minute Yellow Devil. Okay, that was not how that normally goes, so I'm winging it. So now we get to start refights. This is one of the few games where they're not in a capsule all neatly tucked away. Unfortunately for me, the next one is Electman, but fortunately, over time of running this particular category, I now know where to stand. I need to get serious. Okay, I really didn't need to get hit by that Thunder Beam that did 10 points of damage, because I need all the health I can get for Copy Robot, because he is the biggest jerk in this game. Like, if you thought Electman was bad just because he can do a ton of damage, no. Copy Robot's pretty bad, too. If I can just get to Copy Robot's room, I might just take an intentional death. Alright, I'm gonna take the intentional death up here, because it'll spawn me back in the previous room. It'll be a time loss, but I would rather die immediately than to get him almost dead and then die anyway, because I don't know if I can actually ever no damage this thing. Another donation?
Man 630 for $20. Supposed to be playing Cuphead tonight. Instead, I'm watching this. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, T. Lyman. Alright, so that was a perfect time to take an intentional death, was to read a donation, so... This is why this guy's a jerk in a Buster Only run. They're saying they couldn't hear you. I'll lean back over between stages. So his whole thing is that his Buster deals 4 points of damage, and mine only does 1. And he will jump every time you fire the Buster. And he's just really durable, and he has specific spots in the floor where he'll fire his Buster from. That's one of them. But that was an incredibly clean fight otherwise. If you people could not hear, the donation basically said he was supposed to be playing Cuphead tonight. Instead, he's watching this. I got hit on the same frame I exited the screen. That was unusual. I can't say I've had that happen before. The same frame. So this is the easiest stage in the game. I mean, what do you want me to say? There's nothing to fill here, other than this tube with water, which is filled with water, therefore I guess it's filled. So I guess it's already filled, so I guess I don't need to fill anything. So this is CWU-01P, and nobody ever dies to him. Each bubble takes 10 shots, but when you destroy a bubble, it's 4 points of damage. So, 7 bubbles, 70 shots. Oh, I was expecting the middle one. Oh my gosh. I might die. I hope if it comes out of the middle, I'm dead. Yep, that's a death. I jinxed myself. Fantastic. Nobody saw that. No, you didn't. You didn't see that. And it was my own fault, though. I was getting too greedy and expecting it to come out of the middle, so I jumped into him twice, so I actually did it to myself. So the problem with this boss is as you kill the bubbles, the boss gets faster and faster. So the problem then becomes, oh, is he going to spawn out of the left or the right or the middle? So, and he gets so fast that he's actually undodgeable, and you're pretty much up for a roulette as to which side he's going to spawn on. So, yeah, I did die. It was my own fault, Nico. I was getting too expectant of it dropping from the middle, so I was jumping on the left side and jumping into the bubble. So here's the final level of the game. Not how that's supposed to happen. I paused it too early, expecting to... Here's the final area where a weapon is required. Oh boy, pressure's on! I have no lives! This is gonna be fun. So, I need to actually focus right here. This is the worst jump in the game. Not even joking. Made it. First try. So now I just have to get past the Robot Master rematches and beat Wily on a single bar of health. I'm gonna play safe right here. Alright, so one down. Okay. The one I'm sweating. This one right here. Oh, good, damageless. I needed that. I needed that to be damageless. Alright, we're at Wily. I just can't goof this up because he can still kill me if I'm not careful. So the Wily cat or the Wily machine in this game has two forms. After you destroy the little shot launcher at the front, I just have to be careful where I'm standing. Alright, Form 1 is down. And... time, 33:14. That is just under a minute under my PB. No, I'm sorry, over my PB. No, my PB is 32:23. That is, like I said, that is the least marathon-friendly category for this game. It is incredibly stressful. Anything can go wrong at any moment, no matter how much you practice, because there's just... footholders exist. I mean, footholders exist, and you can soft lock a glitch. It's not an easy run, but if you really do like challenging yourself with speed runs, this is definitely one to check out. So, anyways, that's it for me. I think the next run is Rockman 6 by Cyberdemon531. So stay tuned. We are continuing our Mega Man block. I believe after that is Rockman 8, Rockman X7, and Mega Man Legacy Collection. So we have plenty of Mega Man. We have plenty of Blue Bomber left. So thanks everybody for watching.